Hello guys, hi, how are you everyone? Also, this is Cecilia Nokwara speaking. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. To those that are new, I kindly ask you to please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, okay, let me give you an intro of who Cecilia Nokwara is. So, Cecilia Nokwara is a mom of two, a married lady who is staying in Joburg. Yes. So, uh, I think we came here in South Africa in 2019. My husband came first in 2018, and then me, I had to come in 2019. By that time, I had only one child who is now 8 years, guys. In that time, my child was like 1 year old. Now, the child that we're talking about is now 8 years old. And then God blessed us with another child, which is a girl. She's turning 3 this year. So the reason why I had to do this video is because last year I started posting about my house in Zimbabwe, in Dema, and I was posting it on Facebook, and I have been having a lot of questions. So I didn't have time to come sit down and then explain to you guys how we managed to get a stand, in fact, in Zimbabwe, and how we managed to build our cottage whilst we are here in South Africa. So today, in today's video, I'm gonna be explaining to you how we got this stand. So I'm gonna be speaking in English here and there, and then Shona as well, so that I will make sure that every one of you understand what I'm trying to say. So in 2023, I think I started seeing some videos on Facebook of people that were saying, this South Africa thing, it's no longer working. Like a lot of people lost their jobs, especially after COVID-19. And then as for me and my husband, yes, things were okay. But, there is a point where you realize that, yes, we are working as a couple, but things are no longer the same. That's when it started to ring in my mind that, yeah, we must remember we are in a foreign land and we need to do something back home. This is when we started to sit down with my husband. We said, you know what, this money that we are getting, because my husband wanted us to buy stands like, in those low area suburbs like Madokero and stuff. But then we calculated the money that was required for us to have stand that side, and then we realized that no, guys, we can't afford that stand. It needs us to work maybe for 20 more years to save for such an amount. This is when I had to say, you know what, I've been hearing people talking about subbook deal stands. I think let's get into details. Let's ask people, the ones that I've been seeing on Facebook posting. I remember there's this group written, Let's Build Rural Homes in Zimbabwe. I started following that group. That's when I started to realize that, okay, people are building modern house. Because in my own vision, myself, I really wanted to build in the rural areas, of which I wanted us to build in my husband's area, village area. But unfortunately, he said, no, we can't build our home that side. We can only build a home that maybe when we visit, but to stay permanently, we can't stay that side. So I was like, so which other areas can we look for? Can we go to? Can we try to find so that we can build areas that are affordable? That's when we started to look for places like Dema. So in Dema, the guy that sold us a stand, I saw him through Facebook, guys. So Takataura Nimkomana, I posted on Facebook saying Tukuchaga Omunda, and then someone came into my inbox and said, Sisi, I saw your post, you are looking for a stand and stuff. I have a stand in Dema. If you are interested, you can come so that you view and stuff. So, because of this thing of scammers, I had to say, okay, no, it's fine. We can't just trust each other because this thing is from Facebook. And then when I got scammed, obviously, I'm not going to blame anyone. So let me find some people that can go on ground and do investigations. The guy was here in South Africa, and then I had to talk to my parents. They went on ground, and then they talked to Sabhuku kuti zveshuwa munda uyu ndewe mukomana uyu here, and then Sabhuku said yes, minda yana baba vavo vakashaika. So these kids, it seems like they're no longer interested in building this in this area. That is why they came to me and approached and said, Sabhuku takufunga kutengesa minda yedu. And then Sabhuku said, I can't just sell for you. They can't just sell for you. We had to go kwa Mambo. And then Mambo agreed and said, no, if they really want to sell, let them sell some of the land and not all, because they have to leave some spaces for their own kids as well. So they did the whole process, and then we then agreed with this guy. I got, since your parents went and then for sure vataurirana Sabhuku, I think it's time we do paperwork and then you pay. So my pegs, they say it was my mother who was in Zim. Vakanga vachienda vachinoita up and down, vachienda kwa Mambo kwa Sabhuku and stuff. Zvaidiwa kwa Mambo, zvaidiwa kwa Sabhuku, and then we did everything. And then ne family yemkomana and my sisters and brothers takavadedza vese, because we didn't want a problem like matenga munda. And stuff. So all of them, they had to sign. Yes, munda uyu ndewedu asita kuutengesa. You see, this is how we get our stand in Dema. And then it was 2023, and then we started building. Unfortunately, I didn't have a vision of building a big house, because taitarisa kuti mari yatinayo isusu muhomwe imari yakawanda here kana kuti imari shoma kana kuti imari inokwanisa here zvatoda kutanga. We had to start nembadiki because we are just four, a family of four, mother, father, and 2 kids. So takaterega timbotanga nezvatinoafford, at least pekusvikira first. Tikawana pekusvikira zvinoreva kuti kana takuzoda imba hombe inova easy kuivaka, because my expense chero chawanenge vadzikira uchasvikiri kumaraini kana kuti hauchasvikiri kunzvimbo dzekuti unoda kushandisa mari yakawanda, makusvikira penyu pekuti you can live chero mukarara nemazai chete munogona kurara nemazai. You understand what I'm saying? So takatanga kuvaka 2023 and then 2024 takabata. So isusu, what made this journey to be easy for us is because a little bit. This tatenga stand, I remember taitenga any building material no gar. Like my tiles, puniko kabuda mukoto, my tiles didn't know Jobek. Tikatenga, tikasenda. Kukabuda ma doors, tikatenga, tikasenda. Kukabuda futi ma window frame, tikatenga, tikasenda. Zvini izvi takazvitenga stand isati yavapo. In case you want to start something, you want to start buying a stand, but no, don't eat that money, don't spend it. Enda kuma hardware kana kuma pawn shops, buy something chinokwana as long as you're building material. That will also give you power kuti zvinosvanda chitenga window frame iri. I think it's now high time for me kuti ndichita se ndichitanga my building projects. You get what I'm saying? So pakuvaka kwatakanga takuita isusu, things were no longer stressing us, because mabhiridi aingotakati ari kuda chakati totipiwa ichiriko kwatakazvipengeta, vakati vari kuda chakati marata zvese. We bought it before we bought the stand. Taingoti patawanira mari totenga. Remember, I as a woman, I had a vision kuti ndikuda kuvaka, guys. So vision yangu ndakatotanga kutosakurira ndini, nekuti ndanga ndakuona kuti munyika muno muzvoshuwa musibasa rikamuka rakapera. Uchanotangira papi, especially kana wane vana. You get what I'm saying? So tazo 2023 2024 imba yedu yatuitwa put together, and then vatazo notice what design yekumberi yaisiyo yatiri kuda. And then last year ndoba ndakazoti zvimwe zvemafinals and stuff regai zvitwe zviri ndiripo inini nevana. And then ndopatakaenda kuZimbabwe nevana vangu, and then takanoti matiles ngaiswe tiripo, zvimwe zvaida kuadjustwa zvikaadjustwa zviripo. So life was easy for us. One, my expenses hatina kumbomaona, because takanga tichigara pamambedu, zvese zvakaitwa kuzopedziswa and stuff zvakapedziswa tiripo. Hatisatanyatso 100%, but let's just say maybe tapa 80%. Zvese takaita tiripo paground, and papa sina stress because vana vangu they eat chero chiripo panguva iyoyo, havanhu vasiri selective, chiripo panguva iyoyo vaidya. So it helped us kuti titrove zvimwe zvanga zvasara nekucorrecta some of the mistakes adzaitwa. You know, when you are not on the ground, zvimwe zvinhu zvinoitwa and then papicture zvinobuda siri izvo zvauri kuda. So this is what we did, and then takaenda nevana vangu. We enjoyed, guys, we enjoyed. So some of the factors, some of the things, some of the challenges, I'm gonna do it in our next video. And then tikudzewo kuti takafesana nema-challenges api tiri kuZimbabwe, what were the advantages of staying kumba kwako uchivaka, and zvatakaona, zvatakachiva, zvatakaadmirawo muarea zvi. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video is gonna help someone ane vision, ane hope yekuda kuti avake, ane hope yekuda kudzokera kumba. Pane vamwe paunonyatsoona kuti yes, South Africa iyi yatosiyana neyekudhara. What do you need to do before it's too late? Usamirire kudzingwa kuti utotanga kuita pfungwa yekuti ndoda kuenda kumba. No, pautori papo ukatsoona kuti things like zebulo wemukadzi, I encourage you kuti kana uchiona kuti zvitsva zvinonetsa kuzvitenga, tambira kuma-pawn shop, kunotobuda something chakanaka, ma-window frame akatonaka, masinga akatonaka, and the original stuff as well, uchitozvitumira kuZimbabwe. At the same time futi unofanira kukwembera futi ma-prices including transport yauchazoshandisa, woona kuti zviri chipa kwauri ndezvekutengera kumba here kana ndezvekutengera kunoko. So hope you guys, you have learned something. I also have learned something through some of the YouTubers like Anna P and Batsy. They really inspired me, and for sure, yes, last year I went to Zim and experienced the best and experienced the good side of Zimbabwe. Zvese zvanga zviri good. Only that semunhu anga ne 5 years ani muSouth Africa satadzokera kumba unogona kunetseka ne 1 or 2 things, but it was the best experience ever. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video.